address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's second and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Now, faking the give. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
He'll try the right side this time. He'll take this down to the 23. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. Second and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up first and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Second and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers. And when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
So Can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up only to the 4. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's taken in at the 50. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Hardy's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa. That his first touchdown this year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Fight. 60.
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, a loose football. The Bucs have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Trouble, 38.
So we are They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set, ready.
Here's Love to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Quick throw, taken in. Crazy. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Tight end on the move left. Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Blue striker. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Love. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs. And
this one intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This is caught down that right sideline. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to...
Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.